What is up, Steemians, Dtubers, D-Livers, everybody out there in Crypto Nation? It's your boy Crypto Evo here, back in the studio. I've been taking some rest. Sorry that's taking me a little bit to come out with another vlog, but I've been extremely busy and exhausted. I hope everybody had a wonderful Father's Day for all you Steemians that are fathers. If not, I hope you did spend some time with somebody that is a father. Maybe you could have bought them a little bit of crypto because we're having these fire sales lately. I have a lot of friends and family that I was actually with just yesterday on Father's Day, and they were asking me what's the deal with cryptos? What's the deal with Bitcoin? This the talk around the street is kind of a lot different than it was a year ago. But I actually had to go back and tell like my family and friends, no, it really hasn't. How much has changed in the last year has been drastically a lot better. Around this time last year, Bitcoin was what, around 700 bucks, $1,000 bucks. So we're looking at about a 600% increase from a year ago. And the sentiment that's going around Bitcoin is that Bitcoin's dying, cryptos are dying, and everything like that, and we're still up this high. So I just take pretty much any of this as a buying opportunity. I know it's kind of hard when there's so much fear and uncertainty and doubt in the air that people don't really want to buy, but people are tuned to different ways. People don't want to buy when the market's down, but they want to buy when the market's high, and vice versa. They don't want to sell their stock, anything. This goes not just to do with crypto, this has to do with any form of investment. People don't do what they're supposed to do, buy low, sell high. People do the reverse of that, and they let emotion get a hold of them. So I think you're getting a lot of people that might have bought in at 19,000. It dropped down to 6. It puttered back up to around like 9, 10. I think we had all those people that were like, I'm getting out of here. I'm liquidating what I can. And then that kept selling. Now, with this market being such on like a teeter right now, I think any form of news that isn't really like the greatest news. Now, I disagree. I think the news is actually really good, but any form of news that just changes the status quo is going to really upset any market for that matter, and it definitely will upset a little baby virgin market, crypto market, which we're in right now. So once this market gets a lot bigger and what I think it's going to be harder to manipulate it one way or another. But you can even look at everyday stocks and bonds and regular fiat currencies. They get manipulated on a daily basis. So I would have to think that cryptocurrencies are. I think we're a little naive to think that they weren't. And now regulation is coming into light. So if we didn't want to regulate it ourselves, now we're getting some third parties to come in and at least say they're going to regulate it. How they're going to do that, I hope they have some smart people around them, at least some pro crypto people, to teach them how, or at least help them on putting some regulation into this space. So I believe regulation is a long-term huge asset, huge asset, but short-term, it's going to scare people. It's going to hurt. People are going to not like it, and they're going to want to end up getting out of this market. So all I tell everybody to do is just to hold, buy the dips when you can, and this isn't going to be something that's going to be a get-rich-quick type thing. So any type of market resistance that I see, just try to take a little bit of your fiat and put it back into cryptocurrency. Don't look at the everyday price. Instead, look at the amount of coins that you own. That's the biggest thing. So how many Satoshis do you own? So don't worry about the everyday up to down prices. Just worry about how many Satoshis you own. All right, Steemians, DTubers, YouTubers, D-Livers, everybody that's out there on these beautiful Steem decentralized applications. This is your boy Crypto Evo here. About to get to work, about to get on the grind, because we ain't crypto rich no more. We got to do the old-fashioned fiat way. All right, Stevians, this is Evo, out. Peace.